Alright, VYG Fiji, so we're back with another tip. Before I go any further, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you can be the first to know whenever we release a new video. So last week's tip is quite deep, and though we may lighten things up a little bit, this one is going to be equally important, especially for you who are new to your faith, and actually even for those of you who've been a Christian for quite some time. So this tip is called Tightrope. Tightrope. So I'm sure you've seen, at least on the TV, you know, those really talented people who can walk on that very narrow rope. Some of them can even run on it and even do tricks and flips on it. And you know, that skill is all about balance. No matter how quickly they're moving, they're always remaining perfectly balanced. That's why they don't fall off the rope. And I'm frequently asked by young people how to balance life, especially those who recently become Christians. They say, look, Pastor, okay, I understand that it's really important to like invest in my faith, but I'm finding it hard to juggle and to balance everything. Like, do I come to church all the time and then neglect my life with my family or the time I'm meant to be studying? Or do I put my education first because you know that's going to guarantee a good future? So do I spend all of my time on my books and then even forget about friends for now and the other areas? Or you know, this old saying, family comes first. So do I just make sure my family's happy no matter the cost to any other area? What's the answer? And you know, I firmly believe that God, He left nature for us to learn from. So when you look at all the things that He created, you can see how He works and how He wants for us to work as well. Actually, there's a quite long passage about this in the book of Romans. You can read it afterwards. And it's talking about how God left all the visible and invisible signs for us to observe and see and know about Him. Now, when you look at the solar system, and please don't worry, I'm not going to get into a science lesson. You've probably had enough of those in your life. But you notice something, that the old belief that everything revolved around the earth is completely wrong. So let's put ourselves in the position of the earth. Right now, that's who you are. You're the earth. The earth only revolves around the sun, not the other way around. And you know, because everything revolves around the sun, our solar system remains balanced. And guess who the sun represents? Represents God. And all the other planets and moons and all those things, they represent the areas of your lives, and they too revolve around the sun. You know, it's so interesting that many people in tough moments, they remember to look up and say, God, help me. But why didn't they put Him at the center of that area of their life, or actually their entire life to begin with? If they had done so, most likely the issues and battles and those manic moments wouldn't even have existed, because He would have kept them in balance. So there you have it, VYG. Do a quick check after you watch this video. Is God at the center of your education? Is it the center of your family life? Center of your social life as well? Maybe you didn't think that was possible, but He can be. And please, that doesn't mean that you go around talking about God here and there. And if you want to send us a message asking a few more specific questions, feel free to do so. But is He at the center of your life? Because if He is, you'll find that you will be able to balance on the tightrope of life with a lot of skill and sometimes even doing a lot of tricks that many people around you are not able to do. Until next time, VYG, make sure you apply this tip, tightrope, and soon you'll become the youth that you're always meant to be. Take care. Okay, so if you found that video helpful, make sure you click the like button. Also do subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so that whenever something new comes up, you will be the very first one to know. Until next time, take care.